Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Battletech, the campaign. I'm your host, Colors Fade. It's episode 47. We are trying to do a little money earning here before we get to the next parts of the campaign. So there's a bunch of stuff here. Pirates, ambush. There's a bunch of ambush a convoy, unfortunately, is what most of these are. But there should be fun. This is a recovery, brilliant minds, 3.5 skull mission here. There's also another one over here that's attack and defend. I'd like to do the ones that are more expensive and should offer us a better opportunity to potentially get some pretty cool mechs. So this one here is against the compelling Confederation. I don't mind that at all. We'll go for the maximum 3, and then the difference between 312 and 315 is so much money. I don't care about the 3 extra parts that I could get from this. Random parts. I'd rather have the coins. So we're trying to save up money. We want to get to the point where we can afford an Atlas 2 or an Annihilator or both. And then we'll start to feel better about where we're at for going into the end game. We're going to take our Marauder with us to potentially headshot something. We're going to put Glitch in that because she's the bomb with that sort of thing. It's a lunar biome, so heat might be a little bit of an issue. Probably not as much on the Highlander, or maybe even the Banshee with the weapons, but definitely the Stalker. So we're going to leave Medusa in that one. Behemoth, you can sit on the sideline. We'll take somebody else like Paladin, or Slice, who's a little more capable of running this thing here. Kenley and Slice. First 2 guys here. And let's roll. Let's roll. See how this would. Banshee weapons, Highlander, Stalker. Yeah, do I want to take the Stalker? Or would I rather take the Zeus with its Gauss rifle? Let's take the Stalker. That thing is just a beast. Because if you ever need to unload, the thing about the Zeus is it's also got the comm system in it, so it's more resolve each turn, and you can aim it. You can aim its Gauss rifle at legs better for anything that we can't kill with our Marauder in the head, but they're both mechs that I enjoy. The nice thing about the Stalker is if you get one target and you're just like, I really need to knock it down, you can launch everything at it, and it'll do that. The problem, of course, is on a lunar environment like this, it was probably unwise to take it. It was probably better to take the Zeus. The heat's always an issue here. Hostile Lance is touching down. Move up, make contact, kill him. Destroy enemies. Straightforward. Make money. Destroy enemies. What do we have here? We have this is the same map for if you're going to defend the base, you start here. And if you're going to attack the base, you start here. And if you're just going to attack a hostile lance, you start here. They use this map a lot. It's a good map though. Glitch. We're not going to send Glitch out there because we don't want her to go beyond. She stays behind the 2 big boys. We'll go slow. We'll take it slow and see where we go. See what they throw us and see if there's anything that we're super excited about trying to preserve. Otherwise, as always, we just kind of try to preserve ourselves first.
What's up, Bob?
It's always safety first here.
Coordinates received. You betcha.
But these guys are going to be big too, so they're going to move slowly as well, I would presume.
Orders.
Can you see anything yet? Now we have.
You've got hostile contacts.
Yeah, and it's an 80-ton vehicle, so it's one of those things that we want to kill like right now, today.
Good to go.
Immediately, as fast as possible.
Move order received.
Okay. Marauder. You're kind of going to be up here, but you're not going to want to take shots.
Got it.
And you want to stay in the back, and if need be, we'll have you launch everything. This is going to either be the one that has 20,000 SRMs on it, or the one that has the autocannons on it. Or maybe it'll be one of those with the PPC shotgun. It's got 3 of those. And when those things blow through you, they hurt as well. The one thing I'm pretty sure we can guarantee is that there's going to be pain.
We have an unknown on sensors.
There's our second. Oh, geez, they're almost all vehicles. Gosh, we took all of that loot and we're getting vehicles. Okay.
Good to go.
Let's see. Wait, so we can see, if we move up, we can see him. Then that becomes a problem because all the rest of those guys can shoot at us. You can get up here and see these guys. Okay. That's what I'd like to do. Because who hasn't moved yet? This thing? 60 tons, 80 tons, 65 tons. And this, since it has the question mark, it hasn't moved yet. So it's going to get its chance to move. Right there. Well, it doesn't matter. This other guy's going to be able to see us once we move up and engage. We can either wait a turn and wait for this thing to come up here, and it's probably going to scroll right up there and then shoot at us. Or we can preemptively try to get up here and get a shot on it, because it's going to be the last thing to move. Dang. And we just can't get up there, can we? Nope. So if we let it move up, then we can all shoot at it. I can't do done though. So one of us is going to have to move, and then it's going to move up and shoot it. So who should move up is the question. If he moves up to here, he can probably kill that vehicle. Then this thing is going to move up here and shoot at him. Then the Banshee can move up and shoot at him. Let's try it. What do we have? We have a Demolisher. Oh, and it's got the LBX. It's got 2 times the... These are AC-10s that work like shotguns. They actually do a little bit more damage than that. So it's good to shoot him. The thing is, I don't want to generate any more heat than I need to, so we're going to... I don't think the Gauss rifle will kill it by itself. This isn't going to generate any heat. It's when we add that last medium laser that it will. So we're going to shoot this. That's another thing I like about the Gauss rifles. They're more reliable at hitting things than an autocannon 20 is. And when it comes to vehicles like these 80 tonners that suck, that's kind of the way to do it. Okay, so the next question is, she can't see it if she moves up. He can't see it if he moves up. All they can see is this guy. So this, I don't want this thing to get a shot at me. That's the problem. I can't get up there far enough to see it. So the point is, the Banshee should be taking the punches. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to move the Banshee up. And then we're going to use Vigilance so that the Banshee operates in initiative phase number 2. It's got a nice Jaeger mech here. So we're going to use that. It's also going to give him some added defense because he didn't get any evasion. He's going to shoot at this guy and just randomly shoot. Whatever he can hit. And since nobody can hit that thing over there, then what we're going to do is... It would be nice if she could shoot this thing in the face. The AC-20 is not close enough for that. If we move it there, it's got a 70% chance. If we move it there, it's 70% chance. It's 70% chance everywhere it goes, and she doesn't have any resolve to use it yet anyways. So, what I'm going to do is back up a little bit. If he backs up, then just keep him. And the reason you want to back up is because if they have something like an autocannon 20, you can get out of range of it. It maybe backing up 2 positions is just enough to get out of its range and not let it fire its worst weapon at you. Not that it's gonna fire at the Banshee anyways, but the point is You always want to be doing every little thing you can to your advantage. Now, we should be able to drop this guy, but it's going to generate a ton of heat. So, point is, if we can knock him over. To thunderous applause. Glitch can't take an aim shot at him because we used him for the Banshee. Or we used our resolve for that, and that's fine. I'm okay with that, because now she can move over here and she can just knock him down. She should be able to knock him down. Oh, well, see. Technically she knocked him down. That's a knockdown. That is technically a knockdown. Okay, so Ken Lee, you can now, you can't quite move up and see this guy? Oh, jeez. What about you? You can move up and see him right there. Okay. You got an autocannon 20, so whatever it is, it's the SPPC carry. It has 3 of the snub nose PPCs. What did I say? Yeah, okay, she should be able to do this 85, 95.
Got it. You like that?
I liked it, but I'm just speaking for myself. It's just me. You, my friend, he's got to be in this field here. Oh, radiation field. Adds heat to units passing through, plus 4 difficulty to hit units standing in a radiation field. And you add plus 10 heat for 2 activations to units passing through the radiation field. Hopefully this means we're on the outskirts and we don't count. It's the LRM carrier. I just want to make sure it's going to die. I'm sure the Gauss rifle will kill it, but in case it didn't, I don't want to get hit. I'm going to turn the PPC off. We won't need the heat. We'll do LRMs and the Gauss rifle should kill it for sure. And the Gauss rifle does a really good job of killing things like that.
Vehicle trash.
Alright, so now we have enemy reinforcements. We just have to find out where they are. A lot of times they come from over here, and this rock wall gets in the way, and they have to round it. So some of them will come over this way. We have to find out where they are. If we click on them, yep, they're right there. So we're all going to have to turn around and not get shot by them.
What's up, boss?
Banshee, this way.
Heading out. On my way.
Highlander.
On my way.
And you can see that, and I don't want you to get stabbed by it. So you're going to sprint over here and lose some heat. Let's see what kind of reinforcements we have to deal with. We have 2. They both look like they're heavies. Sorry, but it's a drinking evening, so some drinking going on. Hold on, you reserve. We'll wait for this other guy to move. Oh, nope, there's going to be 3. That probably means there's 4. We're probably just not seeing it. There's, you know what? This would be really great if there was it was a 60-ton mech. So there's no assault mechs. They're all heavies.
Waiting on you, Commander.
He's going to sprint up here so that on the next turn he has a chance to shoot these guys.
I hear ya.
I'm tempted here to sprint this up here and shoot down sideways at them. Oh, he could shoot that if he could see it. He can't see it, so that gives him 3 evasion in case anybody tries to shoot over there. I like his little purple glowing pants. I want you in a safe position, and this is not necessarily a safe position for you. Lots of evasion is safe for you, so let's do this.
Going full throttle.
And you, my darling, are more than welcome to come out here, not get shot at, and put your big gun on whoever seems like they're going to have the nicest mech to blow up. This guy's backing up. He's like, I saw that guy. I saw that Highlander. I'm trying to get a hold of it. Okay, that could be what? A Jaeger mech? Rifleman? It's probably a rifleman. Glitch, reserve, and then we'll see what we're dealing with. Oh, really? He can see me from there. Okay, yeah, it's got to be like a rifleman. Because he can see me. Here comes something. Okay, that's a...
Light damage. Holding firm.
Yeah, what's that called? Yeah, that's the 2K catapult, right? More LRMs. Now we know
Minimal damage on that.
what we're dealing with. How do we want to approach this? Let's take a look at the Highlander. He can't do anything directly to anybody because he's too low. So all he can really do is move like this, moves like Jagger, and start to get behind people. This is good because it'll let me see who this last person is. I'm going to slide him up here.
Affirmative.
Who is this? It was a rifleman. Okay. A rifleman and a catapult K2. Well. Medusa, this is a chance for you to
I hear ya.
knock down. If you're not going to knock down, then at least hurt.
Got it.
I don't know if I'm going to shoot everything at one guy or not because of the heat situation. I think I'll save the heat situation for when I establish if one of these guys here is a bigger threat. What I'm going to do is multi-target these turkeys and do an A and a B. So the A goes into the catapult, B goes into the rifle. Might switch that around. There we go.
Copy that.
Okay, get some damage on them.
What can I do for
Ken
ya?
Lee, here's what I want you to do. I want you to stay out of the way of those other guys. But if you do that, yeah, that third guy's going to see it. You got to get one pip of evasion here.
Moving to position.
What do we have here? Oh, and it's a regular catapult. See, I'm more worried about that because they do stability damage. So we're going to pay for the vigilance for you, for protection, and to move you up one turn in case you got to take another leg shot at somebody. I don't want to multi-target anything. I want you to shoot your best wad at somebody. 80, 65, 60 because he's got so much evasion. Or this guy at 95, or that guy. He's got the best numbers all over the place on this dude. So take the catapult.
Locking on target.
Yeah, and since it's unsteady,
I hear ya.
we're going to send her up here. We're going to let her precision strike it. It'd be nice if she could precision strike that, but it won't reach. Oh, she can't. No sense in precision striking. She can't reach. So just shoot this guy with your PPC.
Special delivery.
And knocking him down. That's exactly what we like. So you had to get to the reinforcements to get to the good mechs. I've always wanted a rifleman. I always thought they were pretty cool. But by the time I run into them, I already have assault mechs. So I'd love to have one at the time when...
Is that
At
it?
the time, yeah, and now he's getting hot. So, okay, Ken, you're there. Here's the thing.
Waiting for orders.
She's there. Or,
Receiving you.
if I move him... Oh, gosh. This is... If I kill that thing, it doesn't get back up. Which would be my preference. I'm going to do this. We have enough. We're earning enough resolve every turn that I can afford to do this with him and precise shot with glitch. So I'm going to shoot this guy on the ground. I'm just going to shoot everything at him. I don't care if I core him out. I want him to die. We'll worry about headshotting one of these other mechs instead.
Taking the
didn't quite get there.
Target's taking a critical hit.
Somebody else is going to get a chance to move. It's this guy, and he's the one I really want to kill. Because he's going to launch his full wad. At my Marauder, no less. Oh. At my Marauder.
Took a hard hit there.
Well, guess who's going to get headshot today?
Good to go.
Maybe. We'll see.
On my way.
That helps. Who wants the headshot? 55%, 65%, too far to reach the quick draw. Well, this is easy then. Dude, you're going to be the sacrificial lamb. I like that. It's 95%, and if she misses, she's going to hit something valuable around it, probably. Yeah, let's shoot at that. Headshot him, and if you get lucky.
Let's get fired up. There's work to do.
I love this girl. Glitch is the best. And now the quick draw's like, whoa, wait a minute, whoa. I'm going to shoot at this thing over here. It's headshotting people. Yeah, I know. Okay, now, Medusa.
Commander?
Now you are in the position that I wanted you in, where you can just shoot at one guy. Because I don't want that thing to get up. It's true, I don't want it to get up. I think one LRM-20 might kill it. So I'm going to have you split. You're going to shoot everything at that guy. And you're going to shoot this LRM-20 at B. No, screw it. You're going to split. I want to make sure this thing dies. I don't want it to get back up and shoot at me. So, go. Then you can put your freeze on next turn. And then if it does stand up, the Highlander will shoot its other leg out from underneath it. So it's not going to stand up. Because that was exactly the right amount of missiles. Alright, Slice, my man.
Ready for order.
You still can't shoot anybody directly, can you? Dang it. You're up here in this position. Okay, well, I'll tell you what.
Confirmed.
The thing to do is bomb this guy from the back with your LRMs, so do it.
Firing. Clear up.
It's like, oh no, in my back. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no.
Solid connection on that one.
You gotta hate having a big mech like that come up behind you. It's like, I'm shooting you. You're the headshot master. Here she is, and she's gonna headshot you if you don't watch out. Okay. That thing already moved. If she could headshot that, it would be wonderful.
Commander?
So I'm gonna have her move. Can she shoot at it from there? Yeah, but his evasion is so high. She's 55% to hit him there.
Affirmative.
Okay, I'm gonna have her do vigilance for a little extra protection, and then I'm gonna try to shoot this guy in the head.
Got it.
Pilot lethal damage.
Mech destroyed.
312 is not gonna be enough salvage, is it? This guy can punch this thing. He can punch it, and he's 85% to punch. And if we come over here and punch, this almost gets it in the back. So 85% to punch it plus 2 short lasers. Let's see how this works. Tore off its other LRM. Lasers. Zap, zap. Okay. And that gives me the fine guys up here that can finish it off. Slice, if you move up to there, you're what? Oh, you just obliterate it. You haven't even really got to shoot anything this turn, have you?
I copy.
There's going to be more salvage here than we needed.
Enemy down.
More salvage than we... This would have been a great mission to take. Some of the missions really allow you high salvage. Up to 6 parts is the highest I've seen. And that would have been a mission to take 6 parts on. But we didn't get it. So, and everybody came out unscathed, which is great. And no hurt mechs is what I'm always looking for. So, alright, what do we have? Catapult, 2 pieces. Jaeger mech, 1. Quick draw, all 3 pieces. And the rifleman, all 3 pieces. Which I knew which one was worth more money. I'm going to take the rifleman because it's snazzy. We're still going to end up selling them anyway. So, And there's large laser. That's nice. LRM 20 plus. Ooh. Well, maybe we'll get lucky and get it. So we got quick draw, rifleman, Jaegermech. And, we didn't get the unique parts. That's alright. That's okay. It's okay, but wheat. Buckwheat, not buttwheat. That sounds funny, though, doesn't it? Little rascals, man. That was one of those Saturday morning cartoons I just couldn't get into. I mean, it's not a cartoon. It was live action. But I just could never get into it. All right, so it's in the bay. It's really cool. We can take a look at it. It's kind of neat. Rangefinder suite. That's why he could see us. He's got a bunch of stuff. I'm not going to do anything with him right now. I'm just going to look for the next mission. So, let's see. Weapon shipment is an ambush, a combat. Which one's going to pay the most? Covering fire. It's an attack and defend. Those are always kind of fun. And yeah, we need to do some for the Free Worlds League. This is a recovery. This is so this is max salvage 627. Wow. Okay. If we're gonna do this, yeah, this could be challenging at this level, this attack and defend, because we're not going to have... You need one mech who can go attack whatever base it is far away. So if we were to take maximum salvage, for instance... I would want to take the stalker out of this. Medusa, you're out. You're not necessarily out, but you're out. And you'd want to put the Phoenix in here. With the sole purpose of the Phoenix is going to run and try to shoot down the other base. Because then that's when they stop sending reinforcements. So if he can get down there and shoot things fast enough, then you have a really good chance of making a lot of things happen. His movement is superior to pretty much anything else that we have in the Zeus. Yeah, no, movement. I'm looking at the wrong thing. Movement's the middle one. The next best thing on the list is the Kintaro, and the Phoenix blows everything away. So with his extended range lasers, which are going to be hot, and he doesn't need to split fire, and he doesn't need to penetrate. So we just want to put somebody like Behemoth on that and say, go hard, go fast, and kill stuff. Kill the buildings. Everybody else here needs to kill mechs as fast as possible, which is why we're going to take the Marauder, because she just headshot 2 of them. And if she can do that again, then she can mow them down fast enough for us to survive. So, let's try this. I could be strategically wrong about this. When the earlier attack and defense, this is how it works. I don't know about a 3.5 skull attack and defend because I've never done one, but I'm guessing. I'm guessing that it's the exact same setup. It's just heavier mechs, but you still need that one fast mech that can get the hell out of Dodge and go blow up the other base. So, the facility is being protected by a nearby military base, and as soon as we seize the prison, they'll move in against it and reduce those buildings to rubble before they let us extract those people. We'll be moving with our own mechs and leopards as quickly as we can, but before we can land them and extract the personnel, we need you to pacify that military base. So, my read on the situation is that by personnel, they mean covert operatives. You don't hire mechs to cover the retreat of clerical staff. No, you don't.
Command interface initiated.
So here we are, Argo. We've taken control of the facility. We're going to have helpful mechs with us. We got a couple of locusts. Our drop ships are on station. As soon as the area is secure, we'll start evacuating our people. All right, how long do we have before the bad guys respond? Now? They're inbound to you now. And I see a big mech. It's not an Atlas. I think it's a Banshee. Commander, they're going to keep sending mechs at us until they destroy this base. You'll need to get their attention or they'll bury the civilians in rubble. The good news is that once you've taken out their military facility, they'll have no eyes on their LZ, and so they'll stop landing more. Okay. Darius, you have a really weird definition of good news. Commander, I'll move in for a pickup. Once you get that base flattened, yes. Argo, our forces are ready to assist in defending the base. Unfortunately, their forces are not great. Look, now they have a Marauder, that's great, and they have a Trebuchet to launch some LRMs, and they got 2 little Locusts who, if they'll stay moving, will be great. Our big deal is we got to get to that base and blow it up. So that's what our Phoenix is for. So what we're going to do is Kenley's going to move forward.
Moving out.
Commander,
Slice is going to move forward.
coordinates received.
Glitch
I hear ya.
is going to stay a little off to the side and not get shot at. And then Behemoth, you know exactly what to do. You are running. And it's going to take you several turns to run over there. But you are the perfect mech for this job. You've got a little bit of toughness. See, and there's a mech over there that's going to try to intercept you. There's a mech over here that's 20 tons. And our locusts are going to do the thing. This is nice when you have help. The problem with the last time I had help is I had all heavy mechs. And we had to send one of our bigger mechs over to the base, and it took forever for them to get there before they could blow it up. So I'm not making that mistake this time. The Phoenix is going to charge away and get over there. She's going to make a beeline for that place. Behemoth's going to reserve because I want this 60-ton mech over here to move closer. I want it to move. I want it to move in this direction so that our Phoenix can go around it. I don't want them shooting at my Phoenix. Okay, let's reserve and wait for this thing to move.
Got it.
They got a Marauder, and that's nice. I'm sure they don't have somebody in it that can get a 35% chance to headshot things. And there's a Banshee. Yes, so what did we say? We said there would be a Banshee. And this thing's 60 tons, and it's a dragon. Oh, and it's going to shoot at my Phoenix? No, he's just going to move and get a whole ton of evasion. Great. Okay.
Good to go.
Behemoth,
Ready for
you have one job, and that is to sprint as fast as possible. In fact, you can jump, but it's not as good as sprinting. So do this. Don't let that thing shoot you. And here's what we're going to do to try and prevent that. We will try and shoot this guy. He's more important than anybody else as far as shooting goes. So what we're going to do
What can I do
is
for ya?
back up our Banshee with weapons a little bit here. Try to shoot this thing. We don't have a good shot with the Gauss rifle. So we're just going to shoot the PPC and our LRMs. He's got a whole bunch of evasion because he ran right up there. So that means that Glitch isn't going to get a high quality shot on him. But again, we're just going to do what we can. So shoot this thing with your LRMs. And in fact, you're not gonna do damage. So just take the highest percentage shot you can. Don't shoot both of them. There's no reason to shoot both of those when they're only going to be 30% to hit. Not even for the stability damage. And she's going to sprint like her life depended on it, because it kind of does. She's going to come down here
Got it. Max
so that
speed,
she can
no
set up
delay.
for a headshot
We
next
can do
turn.
this. Let's go.
I love her enthusiasm, by the way. She's one of the coolest characters in this game that they did. Funny that her name is Glitch. Locusts going to come out here and miss. Locusts are going to come out and miss. In fact, that was in the dirt. That was me topping a golf ball on the drive. Which, by the way, is a huge reason why I don't golf anymore. Long time ago, when I was in my late 20s, I took up golf. Because my father-in-law at the time was golfed a couple times a year. And
What's up, boss?
I was going to college at the time. And my college, I needed extra classes. Oh, so we can see what's over here, blackjack. And I needed some extra classes. You need a certain amount of generic classes when you're in college, right? You need some classes to fill in. And so I decided to take a golf instruction class. I had a really good instructor actually, and I got a reasonably decent swing. I had a slice like a lot of right-handed players do, and then I got some that college instructor really helped me, and I ended up with a nice little draw by the time I was done that class. Hey boss, I hate to bring back news, but I got eyes on enemy units surrounding their base. Looks like you're gonna have to shoot your way through. Not if we do this smart with the Phoenix. So Glitch is here,
Waiting on you, Commander.
and what's her odds of shooting that thing in the face if she moves up there? Still not good. So we're gonna have a reserve and hope that somebody else shoots this dragon. Go, Marauder, you shoot it. Okay, well, I would have preferred that you shoot it. Here comes the Banshee. We're gonna have to take this bad boy down. He's gonna guard himself. Okay. He's gonna shoot at you, so you might want to hit him. Here comes the dragon. Now he's not gonna have as much evasion because he only moved a little ways. Okay, I need everybody to take a shot at that guy. Oh, what is that thing? Oh, and it's right on the border. That's the hard. It's a thunderbolt. Dang it! It's gonna make it hard for our Phoenix to get there. Okay.
What can I do for
Ken
you?
Lee, my friend, you're going to scooch.
Roger that.
We're all getting a little too bunched together for my liking. I'd like to shoot that thing, and it'd be really nice. And I'd like to shoot that thing. What do I have the best odds of shooting? I have the best chance of shooting that thing. Okay, you know what? Shooting this would be okay, because... Yeah. Glitch, do we have enough to do Vigilance? And we do. I'm going to do Vigilance so I can move next turn. One slot earlier. We're going to shoot this turkey. Maybe she needs to be headshotting him. We need her to headshot whoever she's going to have the best headshot on. So whoever that's going to be, that's who it's going to be. He's going to get at least one evasion out of this. It'd be nice to shoot that little thing with his lasers. He's got 75% to hit with the Gauss rifle there. So that's what we're going to do, but we're going to multi-shot him. We're going to do this guy and this guy. A, and B. Maybe he'll get lucky. 55%. That'd be good.
Firing on multiple enemies.
That erases most of his stuff except for guarded. Oh, see? He got lucky. Structure exposed. Nice.
Reporting critical hit.
Okay, Glitch.
Good to go.
What are you to hit this guy? Pretty good, but you can't get close enough, can you? Not unless you move up. Oh, and even if you move up, you're not good enough. Okay, in that case, don't take a chance.
Got it.
Take a chance on me. Don't take a chance, is what I'm saying. And shoot this guy just with that. Yeah. Keep working on knocking him down. Maybe one more turn here and we can headshot him. Yeah, so I had a really nice little draw after I got done with college golfing with that PE class, with that it was a dedicated golfing class is what it was. It wasn't just PE. It was a college class for golfing. You got however many credits we got. And I had a decent swing in an okay game, you know. But to get any better, it's like anything else. You have to spend a lot of time doing it. And I knew that from archery because I grew up with a bow in my hand. My parents got me my first bow and arrow when I was 7 years old. My mom had an archery pro shop. My dad was an archery dealer. He worked as a sales rep for 11 Western states, selling to all the major sports goods stores and all that kind of stuff. So they were just, archery was in our blood. And I was a 2-time state champion. And it's like, no big deal, but it was really cool. It was cool to be good at something. It was cool to be that good at something at 16 and 17 years old, and to be really super dedicated to it. It was really neat. But I know from doing that, it's also just a ton of work.
On the move.
I mean, I had to shoot 100 arrows every single day, Saturday, Sunday, 7 days a week, 100 arrows a day after school to get that good. So I knew when I started golfing, oh, awesome, he's going to kill that thing. Great. Yeah. I knew when I started golfing how much I was going to have to golf to get good enough so that I wouldn't be annoyed at my skill anymore. I knew what that was going to take, and I didn't want to do it. And I had become enamored with the guitar anyways. That was the thing I had no problem putting hours and hours and hours into to be good at. Here's the thing. You guys can shoot at me. I have a lot of evasion. And here's the other thing. I can outrun you, fat boy. Now, if he clobbers me, doesn't that just look like a Japanese anime character? Like, I want to play a fighting game with this. I want to play Street Fighter with that. Okay. Glitch. If you move up, what's your chance to shoot this guy and kill it? A really good. Okay, you have a really good chance to do that. That doesn't mean it's going to happen. It's only a 33% chance still, but I like 35% chance.
This should be good.
Oh, head hit, pilot injured, and it knocks him down. Okay. He's not dead yet. Oh, I thought she was going to do it like she did on that other one on the previous mission, where it wasn't the AC-20 that killed it. It was the PPC hitting it right in the head afterwards that clobber it. But now everybody's going to shoot at this thing. That's going to be great. Yeah, clobber it. Don't let it get back up. That's the rule. Once you get it down, don't let it get back up. See, and he's got some stuff to shoot at her. Dragon. Kill the dragon. Kill the dragon. Here comes the dragon. He's an ace pilot, so he's going to get 1 evasion after that move. Ken Lee,
Ready to get it on.
don't let this thing get up.
Heading out.
Don't let it get up. Yeah, you've got all the tools to kill it, man. You could kill this thing too, but I'm not worried about that. I think they're going to kill it. You've got no shot on that. You've got good shots on the dragon. Here's what we're going to do. I want you to try to move next turn before and hit this thing in the legs, but right now you're going to bury this. Okay?
Target acquired.
I missed it on the ground, and I missed it with the Gauss rifle. It's on the ground for 95%, and I missed it.
Target's taking a critical hit.
Ken, we're going to have to talk about your marksmanship skills. We're going to have a discussion about that. There's the Thunderbolt trying to be a badass. Yep. And that is kind of badass, but the good news is I'm far more mobile than those guys are. So, Slice,
Yes, Commander.
this is kind of on you now. Yeah, and you're in a bad position here. So you gotta move.
Affirmative.
Okay, I want you to put this thing on the ground. Now, that said, you've got medium lasers that you can shoot into that guy. So, don't worry about where you're gonna hit him. Hit that thing. Fire.
Roger that.
That's what I like to hear. Thank you, Kenley. Oh, not Kenley. Slice. Slice did that, didn't he? Yes, that's my man, Slice. And Glitch is our cheerleader, and she's the best at it. He gets up, he staggers over to the bar, and he orders another drink. Bourbon. And I'm feeling so crappy that just whatever kind of glass you want to put it in. Rocks, no rocks, I don't care. Just give it to me. Inject it directly into my veins. Hello, kitty cat. It's the only reason I'd like to have a cam on my face is so that periodically I could point it at my cat. I don't really care about my face being on these YouTube videos, but the cat would be worth it. She's just adorable. Commando. Oh, I hate these guys. Behemoth. Okay. They're going to get a chance to shoot you in the back. And you don't want that to happen. So you need how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. It's 6 one way or the other. It doesn't matter. You're going to get a chance to run. And then next turn you're going to be able to jump and face them and start shooting this stuff. So 4 turns for her to get over there. That works. Here comes the blackjack. Is he going to go in for melee? Oh my god, he's just going to run right up there and be evasive? That... So this is a great metaphor. This blackjack running right up to her and then being evasive. That's every dorky young man who ever wanted to ask a girl out at a dance. I mean, that was me when I was 16. You run right up and then evasive. Right? That's hilarious. Glitch. Can you shoot this guy in the face?
Waiting on you, Commander.
If you do, yeah, you got really good chance to hit.
Don't need to tell me twice.
Really good chance to hit. See if you can do it. It's 95%, and then this makes it 35. Hit him in the face. Okay, the leg. The leg and then the face. He still is really good hitting him in the face with that PPC, but that autocannon is a little harder. Now I can't see. Get out of him. Oh, he's... They're trying to shoot him in the face. And now you're too hot and you have to be shut down. You were irresponsible. We gave the keys to the Camaro to the teenager and they drove it into the ditch. Kenley, back up a little bit. What do you have to shoot? You could shoot this guy with the Gauss rifle and probably hit him. There's this little punk over here that you can't really hit. There's this though. Just drain this guy. Just drain him. Down the drain.
Locking on target.
That hit him right next to his face. That one hit him on the other side of his face. We're still missing the face. He's backing up. Now he's going to shoot that thing and kill it because it's hot. But like a poor marksman, you keep missing the target.
What's up, boss?
Movie quote. You got to name the movie in the description down below. I know some of you guys are really good at that. Got to name that quote. I'm not going to give it away. All right, you got really crappy shots there. I'd like you to finish him off though, so we're going to use precise strike to try for you to try. Okay, well, a leg would work, but if we shoot him in either one of these shoulders and it hits him in the head, then it's over. So, do that. Oh, you hit him in the shoulder you aimed for. You probably finished him off with that. Almost. Side torso destroyed. Pilot injured. Those dragons are tough. Of course, if that was your dragon, you'd be like, I'm out of here because it's too wounded. It's going to cost too much. I really would advise you not to do that. Oh, that's the dragon. He went up there and punched him. And he knocked him down. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that's killing me. That locust is like, I know I'm AI and we have way better chances for knocking things down. For hitting with melee. We're way better at melee than the PC player is, so. What are you gonna do? Go up there and step on it too? You can't kill that thing. What? That's like your cat pawing at you because it's hungry. Hey, the food bowl's almost empty. I can almost see the bottom of it. Behemoth, I told you they're coming. I think you can jump jet. Yes. So this is what you need to do. Is be able to jump jet, turn around and face them, get lots of evasion. They're coming after me, aren't they? And then small military building. Ooh. What is this? And this is medium. What do you think it's going to take to kill this? I see that's a lot. Oh man, this is going to be the problem, is her trying to kill it with this stuff. What if we just use 2 medium lasers?
Locking on.
Not enough. Almost. Okay, that gives me some kind of gauge. Because she's going to have to keep running back and forth with high evasion. And do damage. I wish that I could find a Phoenix. Oh yeah, Argo's facility is taking fire. What? Falling back to our base to hold off attackers. Oh, that's this base. Who shot that? What? Thunderbolt, Hunchback. Oh no, there's Somebody shot our base. Who shot our base? This thing? Oh, the blackjack did. Okay, Glitch.
What can I do for you?
Don't worry about that guy up there. Yeah, don't worry about him. What happens if you move here? What can you do for him? You can shoot him in the face too.
I read you,
Okay.
Commander. Moving out.
Precise shot this guy, because if you can get him,
Commencing Alpha Strike.
well, you didn't do it. That was disappointing.
Battletech power up
Okay,
detected.
please, you go up here and kill the dragon. And they're coming over here. Okay. Kenley,
Standing by.
you got the Banshee. You got the Banshee beat. I don't want that dragon to get back up because I don't want it to kill our little buddies here. But this needs to happen. You got such a high chance to hit that. You can kill that dragon with the LRMs. Here's what I'm going to do. Let's hope we do this. Let's hope we pull this off. Because I would really like for you to kill this guy.
Engaging multiple targets.
Okay, that helps. Because that's going to give Slice a chance to do it. This should end this dragon. Yep, that ends his time on the moon.
One left target.
Slice, my man, back up. What do you got to hit this thing? Pretty good with some stuff.
On the
What's
move.
this really long shot you got? Oh, him. Yeah, don't worry about him. You can't hit with the Gauss rifle. Don't waste your ammo. But you can hit with pretty much everything else. These are fair. You're going to knock him down. Yeah, and that's a key thing because then everybody else around here is going to shoot at him. All of our AI assisted dudes are going to shoot at him.
We can do
It's
this.
going to be a long episode. I knew that these missions are longer, these attack and defend ones. I hope you guys don't mind. I'm dropping all the knowledge of my history on you, though. The golf and the archery and all that ridiculous stuff. And the movie quotes. It's such a great movie quote, too.
Good to go.
But like a poor marksman, you keep missing the target. All right, you can't miss the target this time. Here's the deal: you gotta finish that one off. I know you need heat, so this will finish that building off.
Locking on target.
That's the first structure down. Target, Commander, keep the pressure on them.
Left target.
If we can, yeah. And they're like, what are we gonna do here? They're gonna come after me, aren't they? Or are they all gonna move over in that direction toward me? Nope, there's the hunchback. He's like, hey, you're shooting at my buildings. Where did he show up? Right there. So she's gotta be evasive, keep going back and forth. Glitch.
Good to go.
Glitcheroo. What do you got? Oh, you can just finish him off, can't you? Glitch? Why can't you? Wait a minute. I don't want you to sprint. Yeah, this would be better. What do you got here? You got 80% chance to hit him with that. What happens here? 95? Okay. I don't want you to use up all your AC-10s, though. You're down, AC-20s, you're down to 7, and we could get a second wave. So, you're not going to shoot this thing. You're just going to shoot this.
Here we go.
And then you need a break to cool down. Come over here and shoot at you who went over hot. Oh, you didn't turkey. I will shoot you in the back. Oh, did he just miss everything? Took one evasion off. Wow. Okay. All you little guys, shoot that thing. Here comes the thunderbolt.
Ready for order.
Kenley. Kenley sounds like something out of my G.I. Joe childhood. Kenley. With his green G.I. Joe Jeep and his M16 is going to destroy this thing right here. You've got 12 Gauss rifle. I don't expect that you're going to need that on this shot. Well, no, let's make sure he's dead. Let's make sure he's dead.
One more for the
He's
kill.
dead, Jim. Jim. He's dead. Alright, slice.
Hey there.
Head in this direction because they're going to drop reinforcements. And I don't know exactly where they're going to come from, but she's down there in the end in their Phoenix doing it all by herself. Which is not good. She's trying to do this whole thing by herself. Oh, and now they have a Panther? I want to get down here and look. Let me look, darn it. Oh, geez, and the Commando came all the way down here, too. Behemoth, I know this is asking a lot of you to do this. Because it's 3 evasion. Oh, it's 3 evasion and they're going to get a shoot at you. Unless... Well... If you jump, you can get a lot more evasion out of it. You're going to generate some heat, though.
Copy that.
The evasion is going to be important for you. This is small military building. So we know what this takes. And the ER laser is going to push it over. Darn it. These do how much more damage, though? A lot. 54 damage, it says, compared to 30. So can we do both of these? Yes. Kill it.
Firing on target.
Yes. Okay. Now, what we might have to do is have her run around for a couple of turns and just not get killed. So, if I knew I was going to have teammates, I think having 2 Phoenix here would have been really helpful to kill those buildings faster.
Waiting for orders.
Glitch. I don't want you in any kind of position to do anything. Because there are reinforcements coming in 4 rounds. Destroy reinforcement wave number 1 arrives in 4 rounds. We don't have any shot of stopping that, by the way, in 4 rounds. There's no way that our Phoenix can do it because of the heat situation. Even if Behemoth does her venting. Even if she vents.
I get you. On the move.
Because she's angry that we've left her alone out here. What's this? Future evac zone. I would think the evac zone has got to be kind of safe from enemies dropping on us, but I don't want to bet on it. Okay, allied turn. These guys are just saying, when's the next round coming? I know, I'm with you. Yeah, they have a Panther. He's like, I am going to shoot you dead. I'm trying to get over here with the camera angle so I can see. He's going to shoot. She's got all the evasion. This turn, she can't shoot. She just has to run and take evasion. So what you can do this turn is sprint. Yes, right along the wall. Right along the hard deck. So we're going to let you do that. You're just going to be evasive. You look like a ballet dancer. You're so awesome. Okay. So we got a couple of turns here. She may need more than 1 turn of just... She may need more than 1 turn of just running around to get her heat down. Lunar surface. Boo. I could try and fix this. I could try and set this Phoenix up a little better with the heat. It doesn't... You can't use all these medium lasers at the same time. So, even stripping off 2 of them, the 2 regular ones, and putting on some more heat sinks would probably really help.
Got it.
Because there's just no way to do this. Just going to take shot. Panther. Everybody's moving around like a car dealership getting ready for a show and shine on the weekend. And if anybody hits me, I'm just going to have to run for a couple of turns. The thing is, the more she runs, the closer they get. So, like,
Orders.
I don't like that. She needs to sprint. Again, her evasion gets really high. But that's kind of the point. I'm going to give her vigilance, and then I'm going to tell her to sprint because
Got it. No
they
shooting.
might hit her
Just
this
left.
turn, and I don't want her dying. There we go. Now she's down. She's down enough heat to where if we vent this turn, we might be able to launch 3 lasers and kill one of these buildings. But that's still not going to get enough done before the reinforcements show up. Here comes the Thunderbolt making it tough. So he's like, I'm going to shoot you. And did he hit his buddy? I've never seen that. He hit this guy. He hit the commando. Oh, man. That's funny. Okay, so now we know there's another... Here's the inbound location. They're going to show up on the next turn. So everybody get ready. Because they are coming. He says, I'm going to take another shot at you. You just shot that PPC 3 times in a row. Are you not hot yet? What's going on? Yeah, you should be hot. Quit cheating.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, so they're going to shoot at her now, and she's only going to have 3 evasion. So her
Affirmative.
chances of getting hit are much better. So we're going to use vigilance, and then we're going to say, can you shoot this medium military building with 3 lasers? Yes. Can you shoot it with 4? Yes. Okay. Nail it.
Taking the shot.
Air traffic control. Oh, we're almost down. Oh, it's not enough with those lasers. So she's the fast one that got down there, and she can create enough evasion to get down there, which is really great. But what she needed is the Kintaro's LRMs, the short-range missiles, because they do so much more damage. You can do 160 damage in a single salvo with all of those turned on, and it's just awesome. And she can't pump that out. She just can't pump that out with those missiles. I mean, with those lasers. Excuse me. And here comes the hunchback. He's like, I got 6 lasers plus a couple extra. I'm going to shoot you. Okay. These things are going to pop up here and then come down this direction. You guys are all going to get shot first because you're
I hear ya.
not the smartest. Position her so that she can take a headshot. You're going to what? Put your back? What are you doing? The Thunderbolt says, I'm going to come down here and make a shot. You've only got 3 evasion. And I'm finally going to hit you. And I'm going to knock off 2 of your evasion.
Light
Oh no, the
damage.
Panther
Holding
shot
firm.
did. Yeah.
What's up, boss?
I don't want you right there. I want you right... Yeah, this will work.
On my way.
Brace and slice. Get up here. Get ready to shoot things. Oh, you can shoot something from there? What? You can missile something? If you shoot something with missiles, will it come chase in this direction? Okay, it just dropped another lance. I'll keep landing more units until you take out that base. What do they give us? Anything really good? This is I can't remember what the name of that is. It's like a Marauder or something. These 2 are the same, and they're not that tough. And then this is a Javelin, I think. So, that one in the middle, its name starts with a W or an M, only because I have synesthesia for first letters in names of things. This is going to be a very long episode, guys. You're just going to have to deal with it. Oh, and she finally got hit. But that's okay, because she's hot and she needs to run this turn.
What's up,
So
boss?
Behemoth, you got hit, and here's how we take care of getting hit. You sprint. You sprint and you cool down. You sprint, you cool down, you kind of turn. You're like Carl Lewis out here, running, getting away from everything. It's going to be fantastic. We're going to... And the trebuchet is going to run right up there and shoot. So they have a trebuchet, and then they have some other stuff. I would like to get back over there, but things are moving around. What do we have? We have mechs moving around. What are they doing? So they have 2 trebuchets, which have loads of LRMs, which are no good for us. So we have to bury these guys as fast as we can, because they could take down our base in the blink of an eye, and then the last half an hour happened for no reason. Oh, it's an assassin. Okay. It looked little. I thought it was a javelin. The assassin, for some reason, reminds me of something like a sci-fi movie, like Brazil or something. Okay. Glitch. I want you to reserve, and then we're going to figure out what you can face shoot. This one's like, oh, I need to turn around and not point my butt at things. The assassin, unfortunately, has all this evasion. He's got the big long snout. Looks like he's got the fuselage from a jet engine on him. This thing, Warhammer. Oh no, it's an archer. So the other one's called a Warhammer, but the archer basically looks like a smaller version of the Warhammer. Although they're both heavy mechs, so it doesn't matter. But they're both very cool looking, and I've never been able to get one and use it. Because again, I get those mechs before. I get those mechs after I have assault mechs. So then I end up not using them. Okay, Kenley. What can you do? You can shoot at this trebuchet. You don't have a great shot, though. You can shoot at him for 70% on the LRM and 75% on the archer. That would be great. So here's what you should do. I know this is a low percentage shot at 65% for you, but I'm hoping you'll hit him.
Affirmative.
There you go. That's my man. That's my man. I know that was a tough shot for you to make. There we go. That's what we want to see. But see, you peeled off his evasion. That was the important part.
What can I do for you?
Slice, kind of the same thing. I know I don't want to put you guys that close together, but because of stray shots is why I don't want to put you that close together. And you got what? You got LRM, 2 LRMs that can hit these guys with a Gauss rifle. So you're going to do the same thing. We're going to spend vigilance on you though, so that next turn you can shoot a little sooner. And then we're going to multi-target this guy. This guy, A, B, B. You knocked him down. Yes.
Waiting on you, Commander.
So you're here, and you can shoot that guy and take him out, and just shoot your PPC. The autocannon is not 75%. I don't want to waste that. So just. Yeah, just do that for right now. You're going to get your headshots in the next couple of turns. And now we all have Locust fighting. And they were fast as lightning. Panther says, I will find you. Little locusts. Come on now. Those things always pummel me. And that thing's on the ground with no evasion and they're missing. Come on. Same rules for everybody. That's what it needs to be, is the same rules for everyone. If we could make this happen in 3 rounds. Behemoth, what do you got? I know that you can shoot down that building right there. And then that medium military building is going to need a little work. So here's the deal. If you go here, if you just move, pick up 3 evasion, grab yourself some vigilance for a little extra strength. All I'm going to ask you to do is shoot that one building without these guys. I know you can down him with that. This should take you down some heat. Then next turn you can hit coolant vent and you can launch everything at the other building.
Target confirmed.
And then you should be very close to ending this.
Target eliminated.
That's what I like to hear. It's like, well, I'll shoot this thing on the ground. I'll get an easy kill. Maybe. Who's moving? Where? Way down there. Here comes the second trebuchet as well. My brother in arms. Oh, he's going to pop that locust. It's like squishing a bug. The assassin is like, I'm going to shoot this building. Oh, no, he's not. He's going to try to shoot one of us from behind. He's going to shoot the building next. So, somebody needs to take care of him. Glitch, while we're here, what do you got? You got 50% to shoot him. What do you have to hit this guy? Not good odds. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to improve the odds. We're going to improve the odds a whole bunch. I don't want that guy getting back up, so the Gauss rifle's going to take care of him. I'm going to shoot something at him to peel some evasion off, and I'm going to shoot something at him or him. Yeah, there we go. So, Gauss rifle on him, something on him, and you, to get some evasion, you get the C. B, A, that'll work.
Confirmed.
There we go. He's dead. The bunch of you don't need to worry about him anymore. He's dead. Continue to pelt this guy and create unsteadiness so we can knock him on the ground. We're going to give Glitch a really good shot at this guy, or at least the best shot we possibly can. And then she's going to try to take him out. This thing's going to come over here and shoot this guy, isn't it? It's like, no, you're getting too close. Oh, are you just going to stand there and be evasive? No, 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 no. Oh, my locust is gone. My locust buddy. He's gone. He's dead, Jim. Jim. Yeah, that one is... No! No, no, no.
What can I do for you?
Okay, you have the same situation. I want you to back up just enough to be able to do... can you do it? Can you back up like this? You can't get it. Yeah, there you go. Okay, back up just enough to get everybody in the picture. Okay, this guy over here is a clown. You could Gauss rifle him. There's the archer. You could do a lot of damage to him. And then this guy gets your LRMs. I like that plan. Let's give him the two big weapons. Let's give him your LRMs. Hit him. There we go. Alright. Make it happen.
Multiple enemies locked
Oh,
in.
yeah. He didn't like that. Oh, he really didn't like that. We don't want this guy shooting at our base. So, all our base belong to us. We know that this guy's now going to shoot at us because we pummeled him with something. I think he's going to leave the base alone. But what she got to shoot 75 to headshot him. Okay, here's the deal. I was going to have her shoot at that assassin, but I think he's going to leave the base alone now. I would rather pop this guy in the face. Do it in the feet. In the feet. Face, feet, they all kind of sound the same.
Fired up. There's work to do.
I am fired up. You think I'm not fired up about this? You're wrong. Glitcher. Okay, Behemoth.
Yes,
We're going to go way over here on the other side of town for you. You have this. It's a medium military building. We're going to move for the maximum amount of evasion that you can have.
Heading out.
We're going to give you vigilance. You're going to cool your vents. And then you're going to pop this building with everything you got. Oh, kill it.
Target acquired.
It's not going to do it. She's going to come close. So next turn, all she has to do is shoot one medium missile. But unfortunately, reinforcement... Okay, so we have room because reinforcement wave 2 is not due for 2 rounds. Now she has to survive. And that guy just took evasion off and pummeled her.
Systems holding.
And then she gets to just run around. Then she just gets to run around. The hunchback is like, what's he going to do? He's going to go for the crowd. He's like, our buildings are screwed. Our buildings are screwed, so the best thing we can do is go shoot those. Oh, and here goes our other one. He's about to be destroyed. Well, I can't blame him for that. Those locusts are a pain in the butt. And if they're not going to move around and create a lot of evasion for themselves, you might as well go and blow up. So here comes the assassin. We knew he was going to come after us. He's going to aim at a marauder. That's a mistake. Buckwheat.
Minor damage, Commander. Nothing to see.
She'll shoot you. She will shoot you. Okay, Glitch. You have a chance to headshot that trebuchet, probably.
Good to
What's
know.
it look like if you try to do it?
Coordinates
Keep in mind that you've got a couple of big mechs coming from the other side of the zone, and you've only got 6 ammo left. What does this look like? Pretty good odds. Go for it.
All weapons are go.
Oh, she hit him in the face with the second one. Okay, that's all right. I'm not going to complain about that. This guy's going to... Oh, I thought he was going to shoot at that thing in the back. Well, that knocks him down, doesn't it? Yeah. Not going to complain about that. I need a t-shirt that says that. I'm not going to complain about that. I will tell you that it's my my current wife, my second wife, hopefully to be my last wife. I really believe that, because she's a pretty amazing woman. And she's the one who's taught me so much. Things that I knew, but things that I didn't really practice. I think that's what your partner should do for you, is take the parts of you that are intrinsic, that are there, but maybe that aren't practiced a lot, and bring those out. Helps make you a better person. I don't have good to hit with him. I'd rather kill these guys. So that's what we're going to try to do. Really feel like that's what your partner should do. Bring out the best in you, what you're capable of. And I think learning to not complain about things is something she's taught me. That because and she doesn't say it that way. What she says is, there's so much to be thankful for. She's like, I understand that people have X, Y. He's gonna die. Yeah, he's gonna die. Oh, he's just gonna get knocked down. Well, he's still gonna die. She understands that everybody has a hardship. That's one thing she says, is everybody has something they have to deal with that's hard. But it's learning to be thankful for the things that you have to be thankful for, and appreciating those things every day. And she has taught me that particular bit of grace that I didn't spend a lot of time thinking about beforehand. I'm going to shoot this guy and then tag this dude over here with some of it with an LRM-20. Maybe he won't get back up. But kind of my way of saying it is, I'm not going to complain about that, because it's nothing worth complaining about. It's actually probably something good. And in this case, that was something good. Commander, compelling reinforcements are inbound to this location. I know. Super long episode. You guys are getting the super-sized episode now. Oh, he hit me. Are you kidding me? And I still got Mr. Fat Lasers on his shoulder pointed at us. Well, here she's going to do this. Compelling reinforcements are already inbound. It's too late to stop them. But she can jump, get a bunch of evasion, shoot this thing with one laser. Actually, shoot him with both, because then you're going to run after that. That's the last structure, Commander. That should slow down the attackers. Meyer, are you ready for pickup? Affirmative XO. Let's get out of here, boss. Commander, we've completed all primary objectives and you're clear to extract. So if we can get everybody there, as long as you're still in the AO, if we can get everybody there, he's like, darn it all to heck. Yeah, so if we can get everybody here, we can just extract. We don't have to kill everything. And certainly we have killed enough for salvage. So the trick is, now we just kind of need to hold out until the Phoenix shows up, because the Phoenix is going to take 4 or 5 turns to get over there. I really am kind of sorry for the supersized episode. I knew this was going to be a long mission. I thought we could fit it in. How wrong was I? I was wrong by like more than 30 minutes. So by the time this episode is done, it's going to be an hour and a half. It's chunky. And what I can do is break that up, actually. Now that I'm talking about it, I may actually just break it up. I have the power to do that. Video editing software, so.
I hear ya.
So if you're watching this episode and saying, I don't know what he's talking about, that's probably because I split it up.
Standing by.
And maybe if I'm really smart, I'll remember to put an intro on it and say, this is episode whatever. Hey, look at you. Being the boss. Killing things. Oh, for the second time today, you've overheated. That mech. Okay.
What can I do for you?
You can do nothing.
Got something you want done?
He's going to continue to back up. This guy's way over here. We've met all our objectives. Keep all friendly structures standing. We've done that. But I would still like to kill these guys while we're here. Because we're waiting for the Phoenix to show up. So
I copy.
here's what we're going to do. He's got 8 more of the Gauss rifles. So he's going to shoot 1 at this guy, at the archer. And then he's going to shoot everything else over at this turkey over here. The PPC and that. And I know they're really low percentage to shot. But
Roger.
yeah, he didn't kill him. That's amazing. A couple of those are going to hit him. Poof. He's going to get back up. He's like, I've been knocked down, and I've gotten back up. And I've been knocked down again, and I got back up again. And I have this whole bank of LRMs, and I'm just going to stand here teetering
Good to go.
on the brink of disaster.
Good to go.
And I'm looking at him, and I'm saying, you know what I'm going to do, buddy? I think I'm just going to shoot you in the face. We're going to do that. This. BB. Shoot. Fire.
Roger. Splitting fire.
Oh, that still didn't kill him. Glitch, it might be on you. So we just gotta wait for the Phoenix to show up.
I hear
Yeah,
ya.
so if you want to, you can get some evasion and still shoot at these guys.
I read you, Commander. Moving out.
Yeah, just finish him off. There we go. Oopsies.
Dang, you're
Big
dead.
mech wire fall down. Go boom. You guys have been to no help. You're overheated and you're laying on your back. The trebuchet would be nice if he would kill something. This guy's like, this Phoenix down here. This Phoenix down here blew up our base. This Phoenix was a giant pain in the butt. But now, I know for a fact it wants to try to get away. What is this thing? Destroy Capellan defenders. Okay, what's going on? How are we going to get out of here? The escort site's over there. It's probably 4 turns away if she just trucks it.
Waiting for orders.
So if she just sprints it, she doesn't have to worry about shooting anybody. Now you guys got 1 target to shoot at, the assassin. That's it. One target. Here he comes. He's going to present himself to you. He's going to give you a target to shoot at. Okay. Glitch, reserve. All these guys are going to try to peel off. Yeah. Hey, you're powered back up. You're not going to do anything.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Kenley says, I will come out here.
Position
I will
confirmed.
shoot at this thing. I have a really good chance to hit it. In fact, I'm going to have a great chance to hit it in a second. Just core him out.
Target
Well,
locked.
he's not one of the ones we're going to be taking home. Okay, that's all the defenders. Are we ready to just get out of here now?
Enemy down.
Can we just do a successful mission? Destroy. Oh, no, because there's all these turkeys down here. Right. Okay. Well, we can move in that direction. Because it's...
Waiting for orders.
She's going to turn there. She needs to
Don't need to tell me
cool
twice.
down anyway. We can either wait for the Phoenix, or
Going. Full
we can go
throttle.
kill these guys. He's not having a good day. He's not going to be fighting anymore. He's like, I'm done. You're going to shoot in the dirt. Digging in the dirt. Oh my goodness. You know, for being as much of a rock guy as I am, I hate to say metal because the word metal has kind of changed over the years, but it is metal. I mean, I grew up on metal and then metal changed. And I grew up on, you know, hair metal, whatever. I still love a lot of artists that are not in that vein. And there's like there's some alt rock that I really love. Silver Sun Pickups, if you've never heard them, they play with that. Well, Brian Aubrey is the lead singer, chief songwriter, guitar player for that band, but that whole band is fantastic, and they play with that energy that was so much a part of music in the 70s. They play with that same kind of vibe and that same kind of energy, and that's what I love. And I love their songs, and I love their rhythms and their melodies, and I love the way that they mold them around, and
Good for now. Cooling down.
I just love everything about that band. I just love their sound. It's so great. They're one of the bands on my bucket list. I have to see them in concert at some point in time. I mean, I'm gonna have to fly because they're never gonna come anywhere around me. But when this whole COVID-19 thing is over, in Silver Sun Pickups Detroit, if they come anywhere close by, I'm gonna have to go see them because I just think they're fantastic. But in that same vein, there are just certain artists throughout the history of my musical history growing up, as I approach 50 now, that weren't in my favorite vein of music. Didn't have distorted guitars, didn't have great leads, didn't have high piercing vocals. And that is one of those people is Peter Gabriel, who just, some of his songs really move me. Digging in the Dirt is my favorite song from him. He's absolutely amazing on that song. His lyrics are so great. And as a person who's had to go through therapy a couple times in my life, that song means so much to me. And then Red Rain is fantastic, and he's got a few more, Don't Give Up, and there was that era in the late 80s when Peter Gabriel was out there doing his solo thing long after he'd left Genesis, and he was really kind of finding his groove, and I felt like, and he just made, he made a lot of great music, and certainly the stuff like Sledgehammer, was popular. That he had those great claymation videos on MTV, and it made those songs big, but Sledgehammer is not anywhere what I would consider close to being his best material. It's not anywhere near as moving and deep as something like Digging in the Dirt, which when I listen to, I can't not listen to it. I mean, I've seen live versions of it on YouTube, and I'm fascinated by it. That song, every single time, I'm just like, that is like one of the coolest pieces of music ever, and I'm so happy that I know anything about it. One more turn here, we're going to be able to get out. But there are other, obviously, throughout time, people like Sting and the Police and David Bowie and Prince. I mean, if you're not a fan of Prince, because you think, oh, I don't really like his music, but you want to appreciate that he is an amazing musician, all you have to do is go on YouTube and look at him playing guitar at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame for Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers and everybody else up there when they do While My Guitar Gently Weeps, and everybody on that stage is an amazing musician, and then here comes Prince for the outro solo, and he destroys it. It is the most awesome thing in the world. He's so good. If you've never seen it, do yourself a favor and just go watch it. Just go to YouTube and watch it. It's so phenomenal to watch that, because he's just so good with it. Oh my gosh, he just nails it. And it shows you, he can play 13 instruments, I think, the last time I heard. And he's proficient at all of them. And the guitar is the hardest one to be that proficient at. And he's just riffing. His solo is amazing. And at the same time, he's doing all of his amazing, he has such amazing stage presence, all his moves and everything. For a guy who's 5'3", he plays like he's 6'10". He's just, that's the kindest thing I can say to him. For a guy that small, he plays like the largest man in the world. And he is fearless. That's the thing. As a guitar player myself, I'm always very self-conscious of my own playing. And Prince always is just fearless and knows music front to back. Everything about it, every little nuance. He's like superior with everything. We lost him too soon, and we lost David Bowie too soon, and it was just karmic tragedy that we lost them both in the same year. It was like,
What can I do for you?
it was like with the world being cruel, It's like, Here's cruelty. So, but yeah, so being a guy who favors progressive rock and hair metal and distortion guitars and stuff, there's still a ton of music that I love that doesn't fall into that genre. All right, we're not going to waste our time killing the rest of those guys. We've certainly picked up enough. We got it from here, Argo. Thanks for the help. We certainly picked up a lot of mechs. There's going to be a significant amount of salvage at the end of this, and I will do the smart thing and break up this video because it was epically long. 10% bonuses. These are fantastic. Oh, look at this. Lots of stuff. This is going to give us a completed archer. I like that whenever we complete anything. We're going to take that banshee. We're going to take that dragon. We're going to take 2 of the trebuchets. We're going to look for a unique part just in case there is one. There's a bunch of medium lasers, which isn't a big deal. So then we're going to take the blackjack. So 6 mech parts. And that's fantastic. 17 million. Ooh. So if we keep doing that, have a couple more missions like that, we'll be able to buy an Annihilator and an Atlas 2 if we can ever run across one. So fantastic. Oh, I think Kamea gives us one of those, actually. The Archer. Mech warriors are gaining experience. So that's it. We got to end that there because that was epically long. Folks, thank you so much for watching, as always. So happy to have you along for the ride. If you have a question or a comment, drop it down below. If you dig the episode, give it a thumbs up. If you like the channel, subscribe. And if you want to be a financial supporter of this rapidly growing young YouTube channel and see me do more content, my Patreon is listed below in the description. Thanks. See you next time.